Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of October 17th through the 23rd in my horizontal planner. This is the planner I use as my safe space for hand lettering. And the theme I'm going to go with this week is fall vibes. I've been doing a lot of Halloween spreads. I've been doing a lot of blackout stuff, but and I mean, it's hard to do Halloween without being a little bit fall. Anyway, I'm also trying to use at least once all the different sticker books and things I've gotten. So we're going Planything on this one. I have a lot of Planything books that have some Halloween / fall stuff in it. So Houses and Trees book 1 has a lot of nice fall stuff. There's a whole section. It's got some nice, I can use these as my Who to Attribute the Quote To box. It's got some nice fall trees. It's got some fall houses. So some of these are repeats. They're Halloween-y. Like, see, there's a ghost hanging in the tree on that one, and a weird little witch statue, and some gravestones there. Some of these are repeats. So from the, let's see, this is the Halloween book. There's a section in here that has some houses. There we go. So here, this house is a repeat, and I'm not complaining. I want all the Halloween houses I can get. This one, this one. So that's awesome though. But this one also then, let's see, is it this one? No. Although this one's kind of cute. I mean, it's definitely Halloween, but it also has fall vibes with the pumpkins. And it's here too in a smaller version. This one also has some houses that are just straight up fall, like this one. It does have a pumpkin, but it's not carved into a jack-o'-lantern. So got some fall houses there. These are all Halloween houses. And then the seasonal fun book has a little bit of fall stuff. I mean, it's got some Halloween stuff, but it's also got these. These are fun. So I thought there was enough here that I could do fall vibes and maybe kind of subtly sneak a little Halloween stuff in. So I have this is the only of the washi tapes I got from Planything, but I thought, you know, I could maybe sneak a pumpkin in here or there. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And then these are the Simply Gilded Halloween washies. I think they're from last year, but again, it looks kind of like a sunset, and if you know the bats are there and the little ghosts, that's cool, but they don't jump out at you, so it doesn't turn it. It can be my little sneaky bit of Halloween. So let's get started. I want to put a box over notes, and I want to put something over this week. So I want to look for like this giant barn with the fall trees. That could go right, tuck it right into the corner to cover up this week, potentially. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Quit talking about it and do it, Jude. So that'll cover up that whiteout. So I'm gonna tuck this. Let's see. Now I don't think I want to. I was gonna trim it and use the side somewhere else, but I don't think I want to trim it that much. So we'll just kind of let the clear come off the edge of the page and trim that down. And that still gives me enough room to write my one big word. So I'll show you at the very end of the video a spread that I have filled out. But what I do is down here in the notes section, I write one word that all the rest of the quotes are based off of. So it could be change, it could be fall, autumn, spooky, I mean, whatever. And then I do a Google search and look for quotes, inspirational quotes based on that keyword. So I'm just looking at all my different houses. It's okay if they seem a little spooky, but aren't totally spooky. Like this house right here, this cobblestone house. It doesn't have any witches or ghosts or anything super scary, so it could, but the orange makes me think fall. Or it could go with one of these. I'm just going to try to rotate through all the books, I think. So I need a box though. I want a box to cover that up. So here we go. Those are both pretty spooky boxes, aren't they? All the boxes in this book have something, and a lot. Oh, there were black boxes. I don't think I want black though. What about the boxes in this book? Okay, here we go. That one's a little Halloween-y. This one's not. And then last but not least, let's check the boxes in this book. I want about 4. I like to do 2 on each side of the layout. Here we go. These will work. Let's do this one with the gourd right here. And then, like I said, I still have plenty of room to write one big word. Do I want to put some washi on this one? I don't know if one of these houses, this one might fit this tiny little house. Let's put a little bit of washi, a little skinny piece of washi up there, and then maybe like a pumpkin or something. Couple leaves. One of these books, I think probably this one had, here we go. I like this warty pumpkin. And this one that's part green. I feel like it's not Halloween, but it kind of feels a little creepy because of all those little warts and things on it. And this one that's half green. If I can get it off of there. And maybe a leaf. Oh my gosh, I need more room. I'm not liking how see-through the sticker is over top of the washi tape. It makes it really hard to see what's going on. So let's just take the space up with these 2 stickers and put the washi tape somewhere else. Okay, that works. Let's move this piece of washi tape up here. And I think I want some kind of house there with the washi. Maybe that one looks like it'll fit. Can we put a tree, a fall tree with it? Here we go. Or the truck. I like the truck. And of course I pick a tree that's too big. Let's pick a slightly shorter one. Okay, and then I want the truck on there. I like the truck kind of driving away. There. All right. So then I know I want a box here. Let's grab this box. And I think I want some more washi tape there. Actually, let's put the washi tape up high because I feel like it's a sunset sky kind of. And then I think I'll bring the box up to it. Just because that one's down as low as I could go. Let's bring this one up a little bit if I can get it off of there. The Planything boxes are pretty good about peeling back up. Okay, and then we need something for under it. So I've got gourds, I've got the truck, I've got the barn. Oh, look at all those trees. Lots of trees. Let's just do this little house. I just like this little house on this page keeps catching my eye for some reason. I think I need, so one of the things, since this is a clear sticker, one of the things I can do is white out underneath it using a gel pen. So I'm just going to grab, this happens to be a Signo. I'm just going to go ahead and white out a little bit of this. And then make sure you give this plenty of time to dry, even though it's going to be under a sticker. Light pressure works best, but if you stick your sticker down before it's dry, it's just going to push the ink out away from the places where you want it. And I'm not being super careful about where the edges of the sticker are going to hit, because this whiteout will kind of scrape and erase off if you go too far. So let's let that dry. That house is going to go there, and let's focus on the other page while that dries. So I definitely want a box down here. Let's first find another box. I think this brown box would be nice, even though it's got a much thicker border. I think that'll be okay. The only other thing I could do would be look for, in this same book, I can look for brown in one of the other sections. Like maybe, I think, is this the seasonal book? Seasonal Fun, yeah. I think there was brown in one of the other sections. Okay, so strike out there. That's too fat. I'm trying to stay away from that super fat box. What about in this book? Okay, these aren't so bad, so maybe we can find a couple in here. This one might have had a section of black boxes, although, yeah, so I could put one black box on here. And then I need to find one more. Oh, no, well, yeah, kind of. We can go ahead and put one of these with a little bit of a Halloween-y house on it. Let's grab the brown one. I said I wanted brown. Let's grab the brown one. Okay. Not quite the same, but close. Close enough. Okay. So, grab my boxes. Stick them to the back of my hand. Okay. And I just noticed the only washi tape I have is all up here on this page, right close together. There we go. That works. And actually I had the whiteout okay, the placement of it. So then we should bring the whiteout, or the washi tape down here. So let's put the black box down here with some skinny washi. Actually, I think I might want to stick this box up to the washi again. Or let's do this a little different. Let's build the scene under the box. So I can put the box up, and then we'll put the black part of the washi up against the box's edge, because the box is black. And then now we just need something underneath it. Maybe since the space is very small, maybe a couple of leaves, or here I can put maybe my green pumpkin, because I can come right to the bottom edge of the page. So let's put this green, kind of creepy green pumpkin there. If I put it in the middle, I can kind of stick a leaf out to one side or the other. How about a yellow leaf? Since there are yellow lines, let's do a yellow leaf. That's cute. That works. So pumpkin and leaf. We'll put our other box up here. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, here. Okay, so this box, I got something stuck on my page. This box is going here. I don't think I want washi with it. What can we stick above it? Something small that'll fit up there. Those treats are cute, but they're way too big. I don't want Halloween treats. Okay. Those are way too big. Although, these aren't Halloween-y. That's a pumpkin. That cake, I like that cake. It's got pumpkins on it, but they're not jack-o'-lanterns. So let's put that on there. I'm actually thinking I could put the cup of cocoa or something with it. Cup of coffee, cup of cocoa. Let's put the cake over under the date, and then I can try to fit a mug of something, a cup of something there, mulled cider, or... Oh, this one is shaped like a pumpkin. I didn't even see it there. So many books. It's kind of big, but it's the one that's not Halloween-y. This looks like mulled cider with the cinnamon sticks sticking out. It's crowded, but I think it works. Let's see, I wanted something with a truck. So back to this page, we've got this with a truck, or with a little wagon with pumpkins in it. So that could be my next truck one. I don't need the truck on both of them for sure. So let's do this here, and we'll put some washi tape over top of it again for like the sunset sky. All right, and then last but not least, we need to put something here. So maybe a tree. I like this close-up of the front door with the pumpkins sitting around it. It looks like the same as that front door though, or very similar. I could go with the wagon. So there were one of these that had a front, but those are all carved into jack-o'-lanterns. That's cool. There's the doorway with jack-o'-lanterns, and then there's a similar doorway with just pumpkins. I like that. Maybe we'll do another tree. I just need to find a house to go with it. That one's cute. Although I do have a house right there. So maybe we won't put another house on. But I do want a big tree. Let's put a big tree on there, like this big tree. Will that fit? That's a really big tree. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this tree? That tree will fit. Let's do this tree here. And then what's under the tree? Something needs to be under the tree. I could just do a cluster of trees. I don't want a house. This is the Halloween book, so everything in here is going to be pretty Halloween-y. Is this the fall book? Seasonal. All right. Why am I having trouble with this one? What is it? Maybe we just do a cluster of trees. Let's just do a grouping of trees. No washi. I've got washi on there twice. I've got 2 boxes on there. I did have a question recently. I stopped telling you all what that was. That is an artist's palette knife. I do have a link for that in the description box, but it is really, really great for, as you just saw, getting under the edge of stickers to peel them up without damaging the sticker or your page. It's got a really thin, kind of flexible blade that helps get under the edge of stickers. So there we go. There is my neighbor going by on his really, really loud motorcycle. There is my Fall Vibes spread. Let's put it in my planner. I kind of went with that too because I knew the lines this month were yellow, and I thought the fall colors would work okay with the orange, with the yellow lines. So there we go. That's what it looks like. Now let me flip to, I will be using this spread next year. I had to stop lettering, which I was already doing my hand lettering videos on Sunday. Having a second day of lettering was a little bit too much. But I kept doing these, and I figure I'll hand letter in these next year. They'll only be off by 1 day. So here's the equivalent week. This happens to be exactly the week that I stopped lettering. I actually had a pinched nerve that I had to let heal. But here are some of the spreads. So again, I just pick a word. Like here, it was all about cats. Team cat, I wrote. So all the quotes have to do with cats. Time spent with cats is never wasted. And then Sigmund Freud said that. So I try to choose quotes on the days with the boxes that I know the famous person. So there we go. That's what it looks like when it's all filled out. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to Not be afraid of horizontal planners. Even if you're not practicing hand lettering, it's a great place to take notes. It's a great place for gratitude. I've seen lots and lots of people use them as their catch-all planners too. If you are more of a sentence person than a list person, you might try a horizontal layout and it might work better for you. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.